let's work. And if you've ever wanted to see me pissed, welcome. So, if you play Dead by Daylight and you fancy cosmetics, you know that in the shop there is probably a very vast selection for your favorite survivor or killer. Well, probably. Just, probably. Most of these outfits come from rifts, and what rifts are is battle passes, where you will spend 10 euros, basically 10 bucks, and get in exchange a lot of very good cosmetics, which include outfits and charms, and you will also get your money back. So those 10 bucks that you spent, you will get back, and you can buy another rift and go on, As long as you keep playing and buying rifts, you will always get your money back, and the next rift will always be free, which is great. It's a very good choice from behavior that I think everyone really appreciates. But what happens if you missed a cosmetic that you want from a rift? Well, most of these cosmetics are gonna come back next year as purchasable items that you can buy in the store, as I was saying. So, I don't know, this Jeff outfit that I have, it was from a rift, and probably at some point it will just come to the store and they will be able to purchase. It's a very nice one. Cool, right? But not every outfit works like this. Now, for some of this, there is a reason. For example, every year the community votes community outfits, which are outfits designed by independent artists that just come to the rift, and they are not purchasable for auric cells ever. So as far as I know, only one of these ever came back to the shop, and it's the Never Stop Slashing outfit for Legion, which is only purchasable with shards, because, as I said, these outfits are not purchasable for money. So I understand why behavior chose to never bring this back. This is not, they don't gain anything out of this, because they can only be purchased with in-game currency, and this in-game currency can only be earned by playing. But there are other exceptions that absolutely make no sense, and I'm gonna use Legion as an example. There is an old cosmetic for Legion called Graffiti Jacket, which is a simple green jacket, and this was from a very old rift, and it never came to the store. Why? We don't know. This is for a free character, so this is a character owned by behavior, and you could absolutely, they could absolutely put this in the store for real money, and people would have to spend cash in order to buy it, but they don't. Another one, which is actually a complete outfit, is a pirate outfit from a rift that was more recent, but it also never came to the store. Why? Behavior owns the right to it. Like, they could just be like, okay, this is like 10 bucks. No, it never came back. Other outfits from more recent rifts, they did come back. And like, why? Why yes? Why not? We don't know. There's no rationale to this. There's no rhyme or reason. But I always thought, behavior probably has the reasons. We just don't know them. There is, though, something that it has always been haunting me, and it's this. So when I started playing, it was the time for Tome 11. And in Tome 11, if you don't know, there is a lot of Legion charms and a very ugly Susie outfit that I actually don't want, but the charms are really cute. The point is that behavior, for some reason, never put charms in their shop, and this made me really sad, because I really wanted those charms. I really would like to have Susie's locker on my hook. I really would like to have Susie's sketchbook on my hook, and I wasn't able to purchase it. I just started playing as the rift was ending, in the last days of the rift, and I had surgery shortly after, like 1 week after. So there was no way for me to get to the tier that I wanted. And I've always been sad about it. So one thing that I've always asked behavior, and I've always put in as a feedback in every survey, in every community survey, was, can we have a charm shop one day? Because if you think about it, you can just make people pay for all charms and all the rifts. I'm not talking about exclusive. I'm not saying like, oh, well, you should put like limited time event charms in shop. Absolutely not. I'm talking about the charms that came from rifts from which you actually are selling the outfits. So why not? Why not being like, you can buy this Nia outfit, but you can also buy this Nia charm. if you want, for this price that is comparable to the price of the actual outfit. But no, behavior chose to never do it. And I never lost a chance to ask them why. Until one day, they did and asked me anything on Reddit, on which I am pretty active. And I was like, you know what? It doesn't hurt to ask again. So this is my question. This is me, the Yelgaunt P100 Manic Simulator. Will we ever get a charm shop? And my question was actually selected and got an answer. The majority of charms in DBD are considered unique earnables. We don't know why. And we don't want to stick a price tag to them, which will make them less valuable for collection. Now, if you read the answer, there's people that are like, yeah, bro, I have 40 pages of charms. I don't give a fuck how many people have the same charms. Like, you can give them away. But, this I don't know, this underlying kind of a vision of exclusivity on some things. So, I was very surprised when Behavior did another ask me anything, after doing this and being like, oh, but we want some things to be exclusive. Like, you have grinded for this, you were there at a certain moment for this, so you have them, they're exclusive. And people that didn't grind for this, that weren't playing at the time, they are not gonna get this. And it's fair, yeah, it's a little bit, I don't know, gatekeeping, but it's fair. But then another Ask Me Anything came on Twitter, and this is the question. Could we possibly see a reward devotion system? Are there plans to add more prestige rewards? What is the possibility of getting other MISC player-specific cosmetic? Can we pretty please with sugar on top get a legendary makeup skin for Dwight? And the answer is this. On prestige at least, that's always a tough choice. It'd be really cool to have a fancy reward for hitting P100, but at the same time, that's an insane amount of progress. That's not. And we don't want people to feel like they're missing out by not hitting it. Prestige is ultimately meant to be a goal for people who have already done everything else, so we don't want to lock too much content behind it. Now, Jesus, Mary, and the Holy Spirit. So, just let me sum this for you. P100 is something you can always get. It doesn't matter if you play one match a day, a month, or a year. You can eventually get to P100. Like, you are not gatekeeping anything behind the P100. If I want to hit P100 Legion, it doesn't matter if it takes me 1 month, 1 week, 10 years. I will get there. And if I want the reward, I will get it. But guess what? My fucking rift from Tom 11, well, I will never get it back because apparently it's okay. Like, we don't want to keep you from getting a reward that you could get anytime, but we also don't want to keep you from getting a reward that you could have only gotten if you played a specific tome. But the same, because like the cosmetic from the same tome is fine. Like, you can get the cosmetic, but not the charm. The charm is special. You cannot get the charm. And the fucking green jacket, fuck you. You cannot get a green jacket. No. Why? What is the rationale? Like, what is the difference between these two things? Because in my opinion, this is worse. Like, everyone can get a P100. Anyone. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Some people have gotten P100 in like 2 months, 1 month. It took me about a year to get my P100. Some people got it in 6 months. You can get there. And honestly, it wouldn't be a nightmare to fucking give like a recolored prestige to P100. It's like my brother in Christ. It's doable. Like, graphically speaking, it's pretty doable. It's not a matter of, effort that you have to put into it. This is like, the way they're talking about it, it's like, oh my god, but 3 people at P100. I have a P100 in literally every game. Like, if I don't see, if in my lobby there is not someone that is at least P90, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I'm baby MMR again, what happened? Like, I have a P100 in every lobby, killer or survivor. I could record it for you, holy fuck. But what really blows my mind is this. Like, okay, we are not gonna keep anything against, behind a goal that you could hit any day. That is just there. Like, you just have to get a blood points and hit it. Available anytime. But we are gonna keep stuff behind old rifts from which we've already given you the cosmetics, but we're not gonna give you the charms. Fuck you. And also, every year, for events, Behavior is gonna re-release old cosmetics that are event themed, and then they're gonna get them out of the game. They're gonna get them, removed from the shop until next year. So gatekeeping stuff behind time is okay, but behind time on the other side is not fine. So I don't know. You could get this in the future, so we don't care about it. But you could have gotten this in the past, so no, you're not gonna get it. Fuck you. Like, what's the rational behavior? I really want to know what's the rationale behind this. And yeah, this is me. This is me really pissed. I I don't understand. I don't know. And this is the weirdest FOMO I've seen in my entire life. Like, you could get money. You could just get money and be like, okay, get this fucking charms. It's 10 euros. Fine, I'll give you the fucking 10 euros. My bad for not playing at the time. But no. But getting a fucking green recolor of, I don't know, like, of a prestige for some poor idiot to spend like 10 hours to get their, to just hit the fucking buttons to get the p100. No, fuck you. Your award for p100 is the p100 badge. Yeah, very, very cool behavior. Very nice. Thank you for the feedback. I think this is all the information I have for now, and I am aware of the issue. They're aware too, apparently, but I don't even know what they want. Goodbye.